I'm Jill Koski. I'm from St. Cloud, Minnesota. I stopped doing triathlons in 2009 as I was teetering in alcoholism. And I fell in hook, line, and sinker. So then everything stopped and my world got really dark. Because of poor choices, I was incarcerated, which led to the next 8 years in and out of jails and eventually into the women's prison in Minnesota, where I spent 84 months. There isn't an option. We're in a cell. We're told when to do, when to eat, when to do everything, and I had put myself there. So it's not a blame game. It's really unfortunate where addiction can take some of us. But it saved my life because I had no hope left. And while I was in there, I finally began to realize that I have a disease, I have an illness. It's not a moral choice. And so as I began to forgive myself, I decided, you know what, maybe I can reclaim some of these passions. And that's what I've done. So I was just released in last July on the 19th. And it'd been a long time since I had seen ground move beneath me. And so all of a sudden, I had a new, it was like a spiritual thing to see the trees. I saw concrete and brick, to feel the wind. And a couple of close friends of mine have done Ironman, and I thought, well, if I did an Ironman and I could finish it in around 15 hours, that would be 2 hours for every year I was in prison. So I thought that would be kind of a cool cleansing. So I signed up. I don't take for granted the fact that I can get up and I can go outside of my house and I can get on a bike or I can go for a run. It's not a chore to do it. Because when I start to think, I just have to have a memory. And I remember those rooms. I remember wishing I could be outside. I remember, thinking, if I could only. And now I can, I mean, what a gift that today I'm no longer, whether I'm in prison or not, I was imprisoned by my addiction. I was imprisoned by my self-doubt. But today, I have a choice. And so in 48 hours, I'm going to move, and I'm going to move for a long time. And in that process, when it gets tough, I remember when we had lockdowns and I couldn't leave my room for 7 days. And I would have just willed to be able to move. And I looked through, bars in a window and saw outside. But now I get to be outside. And for that, I am eternally grateful. I got married to a woman who has loved me for 25 years. We got married last August. And I never dreamt that was possible, that I could heal this relationship. So there's hope. I'm living proof of it.
What's it going to mean running down that street, coming to the finish line? What's all that going to mean to you?
The tears are there. I don't think I have the words. I mean, how that I finished something I started. I never finished things before. That I have people that I have known from Shakopee Prison that are coming, got travel permits to watch me do this. My spouse is going to be here. She's going to fly in Sunday because she has a commitment this weekend. What is the thing that I have on my Ironman? Anything is possible. Anything is possible.